Hey everyone, it's Holly from the Urban Homesteader, and today I thought it would be a pretty great day to give you an update about how baby Blue is doing. And you can see she's doing fabulous. So she and I have completely bonded. I have never brought in a chicken much like this one. And like Trisha had said in the last video, she's not sure if she's a chicken, a human, a dog, or a cat. I get it. Like, she really clings on to me as soon as she sets eyes on me. It's just unbelievable. Like, she will jump up on my shoulder and just hang out there. It's just funny. Well, it surprised me a little bit the first time that happened, but I took it in and it was pretty cool. Anyway, I just wanted to give you kind of a lowdown of how the week went. It has only been 1 week, and you can tell that she is already hanging out with the other chickens. It's been a pretty great week, with the exception of the brutally cold temperatures that I had to deal with. So it started out with her arrival, of course, and you guys saw that she got put into the broody box. She actually stayed in there for about 4 days. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little concerned about the Julias. They can be a little much, and I was just nervous the way that they were acting. They kept on really peeking in on her, and just were nosy. And I thought, man, as soon as I open those doors, they're gonna just attack her. So I was really nervous, and I kind of just took my time, although it was only 4 days, so it wasn't like a whole lot of time. But I knew I had to just kind of bite the bullet and let it happen. So I did it under supervision. I opened the door up, and she hopped right out and just kind of let them have it. Not that there was fighting, just a lot of running around, and I think there was more curiosity than anything else. This girl held her own, and I was very impressed. In fact, because I kind of think that the Julias need to be told how it's done sometimes. They can be a little something, if you know what I'm saying. So anyway, so I was very proud of Blue for her actions and her reactions to them. She did a fantastic job. And then let's see, the other things that I kind of struggled with was her water kept on freezing. So the temp inside the coop was not even close to freezing, and her water kept on freezing in the little bowl part, where they get the water from. It was super frustrating, and I just didn't have any other options. I didn't know what else to do, so I had to really be sure to check on her very, very often, which is very hard when you are working. So I did what I could. I made sure that the last thing I did before I left for work was change out her water to give her some room temperature water. I understand, I think anyway, that's probably the hardest to freeze the quickest. So that's what we did every morning. And then as soon as I got home, that was the first thing I did too, was checked her water and really had to just give her a new bowl because it froze solid. So that lasted for about 4 days. And then when I opened up that brooder box and kind of just said, you guys got to figure it out, I did leave her water and food in there. I left one of the doors open so that she could still kind of have like a safe space. Although the other chickens could have easily gone in there, and maybe they did. I don't know. They haven't told me that, but I don't know. I doubt it though, because they're not used to that being open. So I feel like it was kind of her space and that was it. Anyway, after a night of that, then I pulled the water because she was able to walk out here in the run area where the food and water is. And I just wanted to make it not a habit for her to have food and water in the coop, because you just don't want to do that. So she has held her own. What kind of comes to last night. So last night, after the sun went down and they were in bed, they were roosting. Well, I thought that they were roosting. I came out into the coop and I did a little window peeping. I kind of snuck up on them because as soon as they hear me, they get a little talky. And I didn't want to disrupt them. And I didn't know what was happening in there because of her. So I peeped in the windows, and I'm not kidding, she was the only one standing on the roost, and all of the other chickens were on the floor. And I just laughed because I'm like, she is the new girl in town, and she pretty much was ruling the roost. She kicked them all off, and they were all just looking up at her, wondering like, am I going to be able to go to bed up there? It was just hilarious. So I think, Blue, you're going to be just fine. She's doing amazing. She is not like any other chicken that I've ever brought into my flock, and I look forward to spring and summer, when I'm outside a lot more, and I feel like she's just going to be my little shadow, and I just can't wait for that. I feel like she's going to be hanging around by my side quite a bit. Oh my gosh, she's falling asleep. Isn't she just the cutest? Oh, can't handle it. Anyway, I feel like she's going to be either hanging around by my side, and she may be getting into a little bit of mischief every now and again, but I can't wait. I look forward to those days with her. And of course, all of the others, but none of them are like this. Like, she is just super cool. And I'm very, very glad that she found her way into our flock. So that's it for the recap, you guys. I hope you enjoyed what you saw here today. And if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You guys can get notifications about any of the next videos that I post. And then, of course, we will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.